This is break number 5006. This is AEW versus WWE. And we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 4 spots in the break. Hey, Kyle, thank you, man. Yeah, tonight sold out so quick. Kyle, I hope the week's been good for you. I hope you've hit some monsters this week compared to last week. Thanks, man. Fillers in this one, Colt B, Andy C, Tom Z, Cavmean? Cavmean? That's the caveman. Austin, DJ Fate, Melvin P. We have Michael Kim, Russell, Christoph F. We have Liam McNasty for 2, Christoph F for 2, Ryan H, and James P. Somehow still here, probably crashing if I don't get... Alright, we got to get Austin in so he doesn't leave us. Let's go 9 times. Top 4, we're going to make it on into the break. The Cavmean. Good old Cavmean over there. 7, 8, and top 4. We've got James P, Russell, Llama McNasty, and Andy making it on in. JML just punched his ticket in. Austin, he just effed on you. Sorry, Austin. Sorry, Austin. Alright, this is no different than WWE. We break it using the wrestlers' first names. Everything except the word "the" is included. Alright. JML effed on us. He did. Memphis Tambo up top. Andy C. I'm going to be on the bottom. Let's go. I tried to buy 4 fillers, but only got 1. I'm sorry. 6 times on the names. 6 times on the letters. Here we go.
The Jets lose tomorrow.
The Jets are guaranteed to lose tomorrow. 4, 5, and 6 with Caveman up top. All the way down to Caveman on the bottom. Mark Dog wants to buy Amen. For whoever hits it. Amen up top. U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and 1 on the bottom. Some weird letters because it's AEW versus WWE. Everybody has chases in both products, so. RNS Women up top. M Women on the bottom. And if whoever has K Women, I want some Statlanders. Caveman with R and S Women. Russell with C. Memphis Tambo, B and K Women. Gerald J, NOP and Q, Schwillis with B Men, Russell with S Men, Brad M K with T Women, Mark K with D, Brian Coy with J Men, Randall with A Women, Chris A with M Men, Andy G H and I, Ryan H with U V W X Y Z and 1, Andy C with A Men, Thomas H with J Women, Marius with R Men, James P with T Men and E and F, Joe T with K Men, Llama McNasty with L, and Caveman with M Women.
I have the checklist for AEW in mine.
You do have the checklist in AEW for yours, so I'm gonna go show you who you are looking for. If anybody wants to know who they're looking for in AEW, please let me know. I have the list right here for all the AEW stars. If you're not familiar with AEW, if you're more of a WWE fan, that is okay. But I do have the full list right here. For anybody who wants to know who you're looking for. We'll give it a minute, and then we'll hop on in. I do need to clean my glasses right here. Every spot has chases in both AEW. I'm missing the half case of SP.
Okay.
Every spot has chases. Some spots have less chases in one particular product if they are stronger in another one. Like the R-Men spot has Rock and Roman and a bunch of scrubs in AEW. L is up for trade, says JML. Last call on your trades. Ryan, you want to trade. If Ryan H is here and wants to trade the U spot, Joe has the he has the K Men spot, which is Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, Kevin Owens. K is very strong in AEW. Alright, I'll give you guys another minute to talk trades. We have a half case of SP Signature Edition right here. I think we're doing another AEW versus WWE on Wednesday, by the way. So I think we have another one of these similar, a little bit cheaper. I think it's the final 2 boxes from this case. So it'll be a little bit cheaper. I don't want to run like super expensive WWE breaks all the time. I will say, man, that cactus break was so much fun earlier. I think I want to run a full case of that at some point. Are there M Women in Bape? Well, there's only 2 boxes of Bape, Caveman. Caveman, you've got a stacked M spot. You've got Mariah May, Mina Shirakawa. I'm missing one. So even though you don't have ones in BAPE, you have them in the other 2 WWE boxes, and you have good names in AEW. So there's only 2 BAPE boxes that's worth approximately 15% of the break. Maxine Dupree, yep. Yeah, it's worth approximately 15% of the break. If it was like 30%, it would be a little different. We would change up the letters, but with only 2 boxes, if you just don't have a chase in those, you don't have a chase in those. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with some AEW. Have you power ripped these, or do you do them by pack?
We've seen them enough, so I
Yep.
power rip them.
Yep.
The energize, we might just want to roll a dice ahead of time. Or not the energize.
The trios. We'll do all the trios last.
Yeah.
We'll do these like 4 packs at a time. How about be cool to see a one-on-one PMG.
It'd be nice to see another PMG. Yeah.
I actually don't mind this metal product. It's actually decent.
The cards are nice.
The cards look nice. Allure comes out in April, so we're going to do a bunch of that.
We need black diamond.
Black Diamond. Well, funny you say Black Diamond, because I have a case of it coming.
What?
Yeah, trios of Vincent, Lance Archer, and Dutch, so we'll roll a dice for all these at the end. Prospects of Mansoor, Pac, Turbo Floyd, Evil Uno, Energize of Brian Cage. Those are cool. Blast Furnace of Thunder Rosa for T Women going to Brad. Shut up, JML. Jarrett, Julia Hart. We have another trios. That is going to be Mike Bennett, Roderick Strong, Matt Taven. All those will be random at the end. We have a smooth of Katsuyori Shibata. Quinn, Timeless Tony Storm, Serpentico, Soraya, Energize of Brian Danielson.
Oh, you have Mercedes Monet.
You have Mercedes Monet, 2 hologram prospects. Caveman, you're in a good spot. M Women is one of the strongest spots.
Yeah.
Ring Heroes, that is Harley Cameron.
Oh, she's mine.
Got Blast Furnace of Juice Robinson, Mansoor, and Truth Magnum. Truth Magnum looks like he's like 50 years old.
Harley Cameron's my hero.
No, shut up, JMO. I'll give you the old Vince McMahon. Shut up.
Nah, remember when Gorilla used to tell Keenan to shut up?
Would you stop?
Would you stop?
JML think.
Wow,
Oh.
Austin, I thought you were going to bed. Fucker.
Yeah, I thought Austin was going to bed. What is this? What is this? Austin said, nope, I'm going to stay up and watch this one. See if they hit a PMG.
You have a Tekla auto on the buyer.
JML buyer on a Tekla auto. I don't think she's in this set. She's in SP, though.
SP. She has a base.
She has a base auto in SP, yep. I liked Cav-Mean better than Caveman. I thought that was funny. Cav-Mean. Energize of Jamie Hayter for J-Women.
Oh,
We have an auto. It's Emi Sakura going to T-Men and ENF. That's James P.
I bet you that's like.
I bet it's like a $40, $50 auto, non-numbered. She has no autos and two sets of fans. One Japan and we have another trios that is going to be Matt Jackson, Kazuchika Okada, and Nicholas Jackson. We have a Sammy Guevara on the bronze or copper. Those are non-numbered. Copper effects. Emi Sakura, Anna J. Ring Heroes of Pac. Harley Cameron for H going to Andy. She doesn't sell for much. We have a Chopped of Mark Briscoe for M-Men going to Chris A. Prospects of Commander. Kazuchika Okada, Chris Jericho, Serena Deeb. Chopped of Chris Jericho. Switchblade Jay White is going to be on the, those are cool, on the acetate. Going to S-Men, going to Russell. What's that?
Are they called Planet Metal?
Planet, these are, I don't know if they're Planet Metal or not. EX, they're the EXs. They do look nice. It's a great looking set. Chris Statlander, John Moxley, Energize of Matt Menard, Commander, and Samoa Joe.
It's definitely better than the first set.
The first one was a little bit rough when they did AEW Metal in 23 and 22, I want to say.
Yeah.
Those were a little rough. These are much better.
We have the one-on-one Ty Mello.
I do have the we do have the 101 Time Mellow from 2022 at AEW Metal.
We co-own that. Yeah. Tell your friend.
Did I buy 2 cases of that product and we ripped one? I think I bought 2 cases.
So aggravated. We ripped.
Everybody said they wanted it, and then we struggled to sell out one box, a break that had 1 box of metal.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted it, so we didn't run AEW for the longest time, and now there's just no WWE products. So now we're back in the AEW camp. Nyla auto that sold for $50 because they don't have a lot of autos. They don't have a whole lot of autos. Well, I mean, WWE, they don't have a lot of autos lately either because we get no sets from Tops. The market's so expensive with the 24 stuff that now we're looking elsewhere. I'm naming my next Cat Truth Magnum done deal. That's funny. That's funny. And these are very appropriately priced. Yep. Ring Heroes of Sky Blue. Taya Valkyrie, 26 of 50 on the prospects. She's only 39 years old. Going to Brad. Yeah, it's to 50. I said that. Camille, Claudio Casanali. Another trios. That is going to be Angelo Parker, Daniel Garcia, and Matt Menard. We have a Orange Cassidy, 156 of 199 on the chopped. Matt Taven, Big Bill. Another trios of John Silver, Evo Uno, and Alex Reynolds. Brian Keith on the prospects. Katsuyori Shibata. We have a chopped of Chris Statlander. A Blast Furnace of Matt Menard, and that is going to do it for the box. Alright, so we do have a half case of SP Signature Edition coming up. That'll be later in the break. Let's go ahead and run a random for all the trios. Currently working on picking up some Oba stuff before he hits main roster. It's fastly approaching. Alright, so we have the trios cards. They're not worth a whole bunch. But let's go ahead and roll a dice really quickly. 1-2 for the left, 3-4 for the middle, and 5-6 for the right. And that's going to be a 1. And sorry to the top card. So these are all going to the left. Dice landed right on the card. It's a PS4. It's now a PSA 4. The Dark Order. Alright, these are all going left. I'm going to make a note. So.
Hey, why does the guy all the way to the left look like the Hook Bomb guy?
Damn.
I didn't know he was a wrestler.
What's Mike from Filth Bomb doing over there on that card? That's going to get us in trouble. Somebody don't clip it.
Clip it.
Alright. The Dork Order. Let's go ahead and do Cactus. Let's go ahead and do Cactus. Dang, where's Filth Bomb Casey on that card? I don't know if you guys saw the latest scandal, but they bought Ryan's Cards Discord server. That's apparently the news that's going around today on Twitter. Well, he got removed from his own Discord. He owes so many people money that he got removed from his own Discord. That's what I saw on Twitter. Just a crazy hobby story. Well, he's been sued. He has like 2 lawsuits against him for like, as a combined like, allegedly, a combined like almost 6 figures. And you're just buying cards on credit essentially. Ryan's Cards. You probably haven't heard of him, but he's a pretty big name in like the repack space, and especially on X, he's most active. He still owes around 100K. Yep, he still owes like 100 G's. That's wild to me. Refractor of GG Dolan. What's up, Mike? Have a good night, man. Congrats on the Babe Ruth.
Good night, buddy. Love you.
We have a Fame Phantoms of Tiffy time. A gold mini diamond, 32 of 75. Tony D'Angelo. I can buy cards on credit. Not here, you can't. We have a Trish Stratus auto. Going to Brad. Trish Stratus. Thank you, Trish.
Wow.
We'll one-touch that one on up.
Oh.
Definitely a one-touch. Maybe a 2-touch. There's going to be Gunther. Black and yellow of Naomi for NOP and Q. Pull a nice Liv Morgan. I'll try. Congratulations, Brad, on the Tiffy time. Credit card? Nope, not here. That's why we don't let anybody break on credit, and why we say all payments have to be in before the start of the break. It's just we don't want situations like those, which I think as the industry goes on, you're going to start hearing about these things more and more often. I think they're going to become more frequent. We're going to find out that some of the big players are playing on credit. Everything on paper. I think you're going to start to see quite a bit more of this. I can say that confidently because we own all of our stuff. We have no debt to anybody in this industry. Trish Stratus on the Fame Phantoms auto. No front street here, Timmy. A lot. Sounds like the poker industry. Everybody owes everybody money in the poker industry. That's pretty accurate. I'm glad that we got an auto in this box. That's nice. It'd be even nicer if we saw like a super or a red. Super or red would be nice. We'll do Bape next. I know that sounds weird, but we won't save those boxes for last because there are some spots that have 0 chases. So we won't save those for last. I'm okay with it if it causes some of the Whatnot breakers to disappear. Same. Not all of them, though, because some of them are our friends. The Rock on the flannel going to our men, going to Marius. We got Cora Jade, Alexa, Alexis King, Julia, Jada Parker, Miss Parker, Jakara Jackson for J Women, Naomi, Rhea is going to be on the, can't ever remember those, Rodeo Rebels. Jada Parker, 124 of 175. Lola, Carmen, Kofi. Seen some 7-year-olds balling on Whatnot, says Timmy. Gigi on the Astro. AJ Styles. Man, we haven't heard from Frosty in way too long. What happened to Frosty the Husky? I was mowing lawns for $5. Same. Trying to just hustle for $5 here, $5 there. You know how that goes. Alright, last few packs of Cactus. Anytime you get a good auto, that's a bonus in Cactus. But man, it would be nice to see an orange. It would be nice to see a Trans Tacticians. I just bought a Tiffy, and man, I paid strong. Only a couple have ever sold. Those things are rare as hell. Couple of packs of Hoops and Collector's Choice. Man, score. $1 score packs, $1 Collector's Choice packs. I watched someone screaming that the women's division insert on Chrome was 75. Yeah, right. We have a Fame Phantoms of Seth. We do have an orange. 18 of 25. AJ Styles. Is he really retiring next week? I feel like it's next week. 18 of 25. AJ on the orange. Braun Breaker. We have a white of Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee for Mark. Bianca on the Rodeo Festival figure. Let's forget the inserts in this one. Stephanie Vauquer. Rodeo Rebel of Dragon Lee. We have a green 30 of 99. Angela Dawkins. Is the game. Debuted at the Rumble. Goes out at the Rumble. Debuted at what, the 17 Rumble. So we had what, a 17? 2016? Yeah, a 10-year run of AJ. You don't see him retiring. Feel like he's setting up a match in TNA. I just feel like, you know, they've done some things like that. The Rush Goldberg retirement on Saturday Night Main Event. I can see them doing it for AJ. I don't want it, though. But I can see it happening. He needs a farewell in TNA. I agree with you. I do agree with that. Patty learned a valuable lesson tonight. What lesson was that, Tim? And Gaethje's a dog. Alright, we've got 2. Bape. Bape is getting harder to find. Cannot buy any in quantity. There's not a lot available in quantity. Just loose boxes here and loose boxes there. We have 6 cards. Including a crazy color on the back. That might be a 101 auto. I've never seen that color before. I think that's a 101 auto, potentially. I have never seen that color before. We've been opening a lot of this. Stone Cold, it's to 5. Thank you, Motown. Rhea. Rey Mysterio, 6 of 75 to 5. I've never pulled 1 to 5. EO, 136 of 199. We got Lita on the Baby Milo, and here is our auto to 5. Shit, I'm a buyer. Tiffany Stratton, 4 of 5, going to Brad. Brad, sell me this card. It's Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton to 5. Oh, boy. I was wondering what expensive card tonight that we were going to hit that I was going to have to make an offer on. It's that one.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that like a $600 or $700 card, you guys think?
No.
Well, I just bought it. What's funny is I just bought a Famed Phantoms to 5 auto for $750. So probably like 6. I just bought a Famed Phantoms red auto and a Tiffany Trance Tacticians from the same person. Bought that one for $750 and $650, I think. $650, $550 and $750 on those. Look at that. In the beautiful pink GTI. Big squirrels on this one. Need the Bruce buffer. It's time. And then it plays It's Tiffy time. One listed at 1100. Yeah, I would, let me be the first offer $600 for this card. To 10 last sold $465. Like I said, let me be the first offer $600 for this card. Congratulations, Brad. If you want $600, happy to buy it. I just bought the Famed Phantoms red from a buddy for $750. Feel like the Famed is on card, by the way. Lesson is you gotta lose and feel defeat. It makes you better at some point. That's fair enough. Timmy's all talking all philosophical and shit.
Maybe everything pretty correct.
Gaethje was a dog. We've got Cody, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes for Amen. Rey Mysterio, CM Punk, 6 of 199. A white of AJ Styles. And a baby Milo of Kurt Angle for K-Men going to Joe. Chlorophyll, more like Borophyll. Alright, we have a half case of SP. To 10 did 465 and 680. That's a nice card. I just like the colors on it. Alright. One bait box was incredible, one not so much. We're going to need to see a Mariah... I want to see a Mariah May auto. Mariah May, Tony Storm dual auto would be a fun one. That'd be a very fun one. I always feel like these should open from the front, and they don't. Oh, that's why. They have a thing over here. I didn't even see that on that side. Darby auto? Darby would be fun. Get 3 cards. 2 of them are numbered. 1 of them is an auto. 3 cards. $125 box. Kicking off with Kyle O'Reilly. Going to K-Man. Going to Joe T. That is 107 of 249. Auto's in the center. That's right. Mark Briscoe. 27 of 99 for MN. And our auto. It's Excalibur. Oh, God. Going to T-Men, going to James, a buyback Excalibur on-card auto. Oh, boy. That might be a floor box right there. Excalibur, Kyle O'Reilly, and Mark Briscoe. If that was my one personal box, I went to the LCS, I would just be done with sports cards. I would just be done. Sting is in here, yes. I would just be done with sports cards if that was my personal box. That was brutal. We're just going to forget about that one and move right on into the next one. That was awful. We don't sugarcoat things here. We've got, there's going to be Scorpio Sky, 75 of 249. And Harley Cameron, 50 of 50. I'm sure that sells very well. Some of the girls in the set sell extremely well. I pulled a Sky Blue, and it's like 75 bucks instead of like 75. 50 of 50, Harley Cameron, going to H, going to Andy. Auto is going to be Jack Perry, going to J-Men. Jungle Boy right there. I'm excited to see Powerhouse Hobbs in WWE. It'll be interesting to see what they do with him, yep. Royce Keys is allegedly his name. Jack Perry on card authentic signatures. That's much better than the last box. Harley Cameron's probably like a $40, $60 card, honestly. I don't think it's a $100 card. And I was surprised when, after I recorded my video, I was doing some comps. I did much better than I thought I did. I thought I did horrible. And I did not. I did very well, actually. That's a better box, but we still need to see like a case hit in here. We've got, there's going to be Swerve Strickland, 97 of 249. Oh, how about a 57 of 75? Julia Hart for J Women. I think that's over $100. Her fans pay great money for her cards. I was going to say something else, and I won't. 57 of 75, Julia Hart. And our auto. Oh, that's definitely a one-touch. Wow, the T Women spot went off. On-card, timeless Tony Storm. That's Jeezy's girl right there, yep. She'll forever be timeless. 20 last sold on the Julia to 75, okay. Not a one-touch on Julia. Is it Sky Blue who sells for silly money? Sky Blue sells for silly money. Go look up Sky Blue to 75 and tell me what that sold for. One of the best autos in the set you can get. Timeless Tony Storm. Look at this T Women spot. You hit Trish, Tony, and Tiffy time. Wow. What the hell? The T Women spot just all your chases. You just got autos of all your chases. Brad, what are you doing? Who else do you want an auto of? He just needs a Thekla. Yeah, he just needs a Tekla auto. That's wild. T-Women Hall of Fame break. 2 boxes left, and then we still have Finest in this break. He just wants a Thea Hale Superfractor and Finest. He not done. Brad's wife gonna be catching what he's buying. That's why he's gonna sell the Tiffany to me and be like, honey, I made an extra $700 on a Saturday night. We've got Rocky Romero, 16 of 249. And there is gonna be Daniel Garcia, 8 of 10 for D, going to Mark. Daniel Garcia to 10. I'm very confused. This is a dual auto. Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Going to Ryan H. and Joe T. What do you guys want to do with a dual auto? Angles. Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. What the heck is happening right now? That's probably a couple $100 right there. Do you guys want a random, or do you guys want me to put you on an email chain and one of you buy the other one out? Cut it in half. Race off. Joe, you're in chat. Do you want a random, or do you want to go email chain?
It's not $500.
It's not. There's no way there's a $500 card. Wow. AEW is showing up WWE in this break.
We need more of this RGL.
We have another case, and we can get more. Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Nice hit right there. 575 last. Joe, do you want to go email chain, or do you want to random? You're in chat, so you can decide what you want to do. They are sticker, yes.
They look like they're not.
It looks like it's no sticker, but it is in fact sticker.
That's a sweet card. Dude.
I think random. Well, we can random it at the end of the break if that's what you want to do. 500 and 575 sold. All right. Well, we will take it to a random. We'll take it to a random. That's what Joe wants to do. So that'll be a random at the end of the break.
You know, Will Ospreay doesn't have a lot.
Ospreay, like, never. That's the first Ospreay auto I've ever pulled. What a run out of boxes.
That's a cool one because that's a really big rivalry.
We have Lee Moriarty, 27 of 249. There is going to be Max Caster, 52 of 99.
Best roster alive.
Do we have another dual auto?
No way.
I'm so confused. Hologram and the Beast Mortos.
That's disgusting.
Between H and B-Men. That is between Andy and Willis. That's not quite the caliber of dual auto, but
So
I'm
Never had
still
autos.
gonna one-touch it. Wow.
First hologram autos.
Half case and we pulled 2 from 5. No, way more than $5. Half caser and we pull 2 dual autos. What the hell just happened?
I got the bad half.
JML got the bad half of the case.
Although I did have a nice hangman. But
Hologram versus the Beast Martos. That is going to be a random between those 2 spots at the end of the break. SP cooking. AEW showing out. Did I miss a Run Good Wife break? She was around. She did not break. She caused some havoc down here. She had a good time, though. All right, let's wrap up with Finest. We still have 2 breaks to go after this. We'll do your giveaway for chat after break. Will be your final chat giveaway of the night. She did not lay the smackdown on JML. She did not lay the smackdown. Let's see a super. Yeah, right. The way this break's been, a super would be like a big cherry on top. Mercedes Monet, the Beast Mortos. AJ Styles, 16 of 199. Showstoppers of Trips and a Showstoppers Ray Ray. Finest gonna close it out strong for us. We shall see.
that is her boyfriend.
Yeah, Mercedes Monet is currently dating the Beast Mortos. There are like a bazillion cards in here. We have a blue auto in here. Showstoppers is Asuka, rare of Hank Walker. Hologram and Beast autos go for 40, right around $100, yeah. Roxanne. I looked up, I saw Roxanne on my TV. Oof.
Oh my god. What a T-woman spot, dude.
I want to buy this one too. Tiffany Stratton. What the hell just happened? Bray Wyatt. The T-women spot was not done.
That's a blue sapphire one touch.
That is a blue set. Dude, this is unbelievable. T-women. Brad, do you have anything else you'd like to add? Do you have anything else you'd like to add to this break?
What?
4 one-touches for T-women. Are you serious? Stacked up nicely. Dude. T-women. T-women, have you ever seen anything so crazy? He's going for a 5-bomb. What is happening? It's a lot of plastic. That's unbelievable. Die cut in here. Got Lyra, Charlotte, Finn, Roman, Trips, Eddie Guerrero, 5 of 25 for E. T-Men, James.
Wow, that's cool.
That is cool. Kevin Nash, 25 of 75. Going to K-Men. So many blondes. Any more blondes, it would be an SEC school sorority. Alright, we have 3 packs left. We should have 1 more auto. Here comes the Thea Hale auto. Right, here comes the Thea auto. Kabbalah, Chad Gable, Sean Spears, Bronson Reed, Brinley Reese, Kevin Owens, Checker, Jade Cargill on the Intimidators. I like that one. Braun Breaker Refractor. Going to Schwillis. 2 packs left. What an awesome break. What an awesome break. I think our auto might be in here. Just nerf the T-women spot. Kit Wilson. We gotta nerf the spot. Elton Prince auto going to T-Men and ENF. That spot slayed out.
Wrong print.
And Chelsea, 43 of 199. It's the breaker shades. If I was wearing no glasses, the break would have been entirely different. Alright, we don't want to see a base pack at the end. Although this break has been amazing, so. Last pack of the break right here. Not our base pack because we have a red and black Vapor. Guy did better most in one break than most of us doing 25. That's true. Nia Jax, Kofi Santos, Jey Uso, Kalani Jordan, Refractor, Roman Reigns, Showstoppers, The Rock, final card of the break. 13 of 25. It's Otis going to NOP and Q, Gerald. 13 of 25. Well, we have a couple randoms to run. And the T women's spot took all the hits in this break. The Goddess. Let's take a look at the hits in this one. Take a look at our hits. The blue checkerboards are awesome. Incredible break for the T women's spot. I smoked the caveman. I'm sorry. Smoked llama. I'm not sorry. Julia Hart. There's some cool stuff in this one. Harley Cameron to 10. Or to 50 on Harley. Jack Perry. Excalibur. CM Punk. Kurt Angle. Rey Mysterio. It's been a while since you dusted the fuck out of me. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I hit you nice in that left side, though. Very nice in the left side. Congrats on the personal boxes, Brad, and I do want to buy that Tiffy to 5. Your one touches. If you're 19 spots in the break, these don't matter, but if you're one of the spots, they matter a lot. 4 or 5, Tiffany Stratton auto from Bape. We have the Trish Stratus auto. We have the Timeless Tony Storm auto, and we had another Tiffy Time auto to 75. Unreal break for the T women's spot. Let's go ahead and box this one on up and run those 2 randoms. Run one final chat giveaway, and then we still have 2 breaks left this evening. They are both NFL featuring Prism first off the line. What a silly... I just want to know what it's like to be in a break and have that spot and get that many hits. I'm like lucky to get 1 hit in 4 breaks. You would just retire, GZ? I'd probably retire too. T-Women cooked. They cooked. Alright, first random that we need to run is for the Hologram and Beast Mortos. We're going to run both of these via Duck Race. Alright, so Hologram belonging to Andy. Beast Mortos belonging to Schwillis.
Can I make an HR complaint? Go ahead.
Andy and Schwillis on this first one. Fooey, you can make an HR complaint. 30 seconds on the clock, shuffle up once, and you guys are off. Osprey and Fletcher is a $500 random. That is true. 500 last sold. Hologram Beast Mortos. This is a card that we are randoming right now. Just a base, probably about $100. And looks like Schwillis is gonna take that one.
There's definitely too much product.
Yeah, it's this is a 3-boxer.
I was like,
This is a 3-boxer, homie.
Was it 2?
It's 2 Prism. This next one's 2 Prism Photo and an iMac.
I think.
The other ones are in the last break of the night.
Well, they fell.
Yep. The next one is the big one. This is the Will Ospreay. Oh, Caveman with 5 gifted. It is between Ryan, and it is between Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher with Joe, who is in chat, who wants to run the random. So, Ryan, we got to run it because he wants it. So, there you guys go. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck to Joe. Good luck to Ryan. $500 comp on the Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. Dude, this was a good rivalry, too. These two burned it down.
Their match, that cage match.
The cage match is all time. Good luck to both of you. Caveman, I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Caveman. Alright, well, it looks like the gamble paid off, Joe. Joe, the gamble paid off. You're taking that one, my guy. Congratulations, Joe. Congrats, man. And that's going to do it for our break.